A new voter poll shows the economy is now the #1 problem facing Florida.
It also shows the COVID-19 pandemic is fading in people's minds. And as WESH 2 News political reporter Greg Fox explains, it could drive political choices in this key election year.
A new University of South Florida poll shows 71% of voters believe the worst of the COVID-19 pandemic is behind us. While record high gas prices this year and inflation at its highest rate since 1981 has voters worrying most about dollars and cents. The new poll shows 34% believe the economy and jobs are the most important issues facing Florida, while immigration is most important for 10% and the pandemic for 9%.
Definitely seeing a major shift in priorities as cases seem to decline and the economy seems to decline as well.
Dr. Stephen Neely is a USF political expert and one of the poll's authors. He says President Joe Biden's approval ratings continue to sag as the nation's attention drifts away from the pandemic. On the president's job performance, he gets 52% support on his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, but just 44% on the economy and jobs and 36% on immigration and border protection. That could hurt Democrats running in the fall midterm elections, including Congresswoman Val Demings, who is running to unseat Republican Senator Marco Rubio, who could benefit in a state where Governor Ron DeSantis is seeing better performance ratings than the president. He gets the support of 56% on the economy and jobs, and half of survey respondents approve of his handling of the pandemic. Among his lowest grades, only 45% approve of the governor's efforts to unify Floridians.
President Biden has the higher approval when it comes to handling COVID-19. Governor DeSantis has higher approval when it comes to the economy. And as we just discussed, it's the economy that everyone's really concerned about right now.
Democrats could struggle in the fall when turnout in midterms is historically lower than in presidential election years. And voter registration now favors Republicans, two factors that could keep DeSantis in office.
Republican enthusiasm for the governor seems to be pretty high right now, which could help turnout. Democratic enthusiasm overall seems to be fairly low.
The bottom line from this new poll is that if the economy continues to worsen and voters blame the Biden administration, in November they could hand back control of both houses of Congress to Republicans. Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
The poll also asked about the Russian invasion of Ukraine. A strong majority says it wants the U.S. to send more weapons and ammunition. Asked if should the U.S. provide more military aid to Ukraine, 74% strongly or somewhat support that help, while 16% strongly or somewhat oppose. 10% are unsure.